Afternoon everyone. So, came up with this idea. You remember when we worked on the Monday with the brake problem? If we had properly loaded that circuit, we would have known that there was high resistance in it and we wouldn't have went in a totally different direction, i.e. replace the BCMs. But never mind, you live and learn. So this video I'm calling my LOADpro replacement. So I've got this LOADpro here. Now, it is good, but what I would say is, see these leads there and that button, it's a bit cumbersome. Plus you can't add any, say, crocodile clamps onto it or banana clamps, so never really use it that often. So we came up with this idea. So it's just a normal £5 multimeter out of Lidl, and Roddy had went and bought new leads. So you can see it's got the 4mm banana connectors there and also at the top. So our idea was this, that we could load the circuit by just bridging a little bulb over there. So you got that there, Roddy. So we'll just use this little test lamp. Now that pulls about 300 milliamps. So as we just bridge over there, should work, eh? There we go. So you can see it pulls down the circuit about what, 10 millivolts, and as if we release the load, it jumps back up. So we're loading that circuit, and it's still maintaining a good healthy 12 volts. Now the other thing, so that pulls 300 milliamps. This little thing here, this is my favourite little test light. So it pulls about 200, so we can just clip that in there, then we can take that and we can go over the circuit as well. You can see that hardly takes the circuit down at all, but at least it's still loading the circuit. I'm saying that's 200, I think this is actually 120 milliamps it pulls. I think that's actually nearer 400 milliamps. So you could put any load, any test bulb over there, even one like a high consumption one, like a headlight, and you could pull up to 4 amps. So I just thought that's a cheaper way than going buying the LOADpro, which I actually don't use very much anyway. And just for reference, let's see what the LOADpro, if we're doing that on this. Will you just come and do this, Roddy? I'll have that one there, and you just go across to the, you go across to the positive terminal. And just hit the button, Roddy. So we're at 12.77. You hit the button, Roddy. And that goes down to 12.67. So I'm sure the LOADpro only pulls about 200 milliamps. So I think that's a better test actually. Remember doing it that way. That's it.
See, that does the
Right. So that does pull it down more. I think that was about 400 milliamps. That test light. Anyway, there's a quick tip. You can make that yourself. And for the sake of, say, £5 for a meter, £5 for a multimeter, and you'll get that free if you just visit your local scrapyard or an old car. There you go, there's a tip for loading your circuits. Cheers.